Hey guys, Mr. Cheese Gaming here, and welcome back to more of Let's Play Pokemon Emerald. Last time we got our first starter Pokemon, a Mudkip named Doro, Japanese for mud. And then this part, we're going on to the first route of the game, Route 101. Now, before I go on to this route, let me just tell you my history and experience with the music here. I used to hate this music. I used to hate this song with a passion. I always thought, I don't know, maybe the flutes were too high of a frequency. Maybe it was just too happy of a song. I don't know. But then, I played through the game again just about a month ago, and sadly, I don't hate this song as much anymore. Actually, I kind of like it. I mean, it's not my favorite song, but I don't hate it as much as I used to. Gave me so much of a relief because that actually kind of made me not want to let's play this. But anyways, well, Pokemon will jump out of you in tall grass. If you want to catch Pokemon, you have to go into tall grass and search. Alrighty then. To Oldale Town. Now, before I continue moving, I just want to go ahead and explain the Pokemon around here. First up, well, actually, I'll get into a battle. Oh, he's not a trainer. Huh. But anyways, while we're getting into this battle, let me go ahead and explain the Pokemon here. First up is Poochyena. Now, Poochyena is not very common in Ruby and Sapphire, so if all your Ruby and Sapphire players, you're probably freaking out saying, "Oh my gosh, he found a Poochyena on the first encounter," when no, Poochyena are actually very common in Emerald, as opposed to Ruby and Sapphire, in which case they are actually quite rare, only a 5% chance of encountering them, but in this game, you have a 45% chance. Now, I'm just gonna run for him. Even though I could have battled it for experience, what am I doing? But, Poochyena aren't as common as they are in Ruby and Sapphire, are more common in Emerald than they are in Ruby and Sapphire. They're special, they're known as being a dark type. Although dark types aren't known to have very good attack stats. Dark types are rare, but and it does give them an immunity to second moves. But the problem is that it's not very good attack wise as many other types of Pokemon. It does learn Howl at level 5, which increases its attack power. However, it just doesn't affect dark type moves. In fact, dark type moves aren't powered up by Howl. It does evolve into Mightyena at level 18. However, Mightyena is actually weaker than most of the fully evolved Pokemon, so using it later in the game isn't recommended. But hey. The other Pokemon you can catch is Wurmple, which is very common bug-type Pokemon in the game, and expect to see this guy quite often in the earlier portions of the game. They're nothing too special, but when they reach level 7, something special does happen. When they evolve. Now, this Pokemon can evolve into either a Silcoon or a Catscoon. Though, if you're actually looking to catch a Silcoon or a Cascoon, it's probably better to wait until you find a Silcoon or a Cascoon in the wild rather than trying to evolve a whole bunch of Wurmples, because whatever the Wurmple evolves into is completely random. And before anyone goes ahead and says, "Oh wow, ooh, Mud Slap," first ground type move that we achieve. has a chance of lowering accuracy, but it also inflicts damage. Now, before you go off saying, oh, Wurmple isn't entirely random, let me go ahead and explain.
Okay, I'm actually going to take this into post-commentary because I did a pretty terrible job explaining it in the original recording. Now, what Wurmple evolves to isn't based off of a visible probability structure, but instead is completely based off a Pokemon's personality value, which is an unsigned 32-bit integer that was created when a Pokemon is first encountered, whether it is in the wild or when it hatches from an egg. Its value can be anywhere between 0 or 4,294,967,295. Of course, all written in binary. Now, how does this apply to Wurmple? Well, you take the last two values in that 4 integer and you just add it up and divide by 10. If the resulting remainder is greater than or equal to 5, it will evolve into Cascoon. Otherwise, it will evolve into Silcoon. Since personality values cannot be seen in-game, that means that yes, Wurmple evolves at random at level 10, whether it be into a Silcoon or a Cascoon. Overall, you're probably better off just getting a Silcoon or a Cascoon when you encounter one in the wild, which is actually coming up very soon.
But anyways, here we are in the first town of the game. Now, I'm just going to cut the game short. Not the game short. No, I'm not ending the LP immediately. No. I'm actually going to cut the video short because, well, no particular reason. Here it is. I like to break up the games into segments, so I'm going to do like, well, give a town and route their own each individual parts, so just to give a little bit more appreciation to each individual part of the game. So yeah, it's gonna add up to probably around 100 parts. So, but I'm actually changing my schedule. I'm thinking of actually uploading 5 days a week as opposed to 3, which was my earlier schedule. So, I'll upload more frequently. There's gonna be this LP is going to be longer than my other ones, probably my longest Let's Play out there. But it will be updated more frequently, so look forward to that. Yay! And anyways, that's it for this video, and I guess I can't consider it too short because there used to be an 11-minute time limit, but anyways, Mr. Cheese Gaming signing out. I'll see you guys next time as we explore Oldale Town and continue further into the game. I'll see you guys then.